Hi everyone, I am PM5 Faisal Maruf. My student ID is 2295. Here is my student ID. Today I will go through a topic named Evaluating Governance Failures and Security Lessons from the Allianz Life Insurance Data Breach in 2025. So today I'll explain the incident, it causes, the business impacts, and provide recommendation for strengthening cybersecurity governance. Allianz Life Insurance is a leading US provider of life and retirement insurance. In 2025, the company suffered a major cybersecurity breach that exposed the data of 1.4 million people, customers, and this is very non-negotiable, and the event demonstrates the critical importance of cybersecurity in the financial services industry, where customer trust depends on the protection of sensitive data. And the incident occurred in February 2025. The data breach was first dated in February, and when unusual network activity was identified, investigations revealed that the attackers exploited a third-party vendor system with weak access controls. As a result, social security numbers, passport details, and personal customer information and that have been stolen that time. So Allianz immediately respond by notifying customers and offering credit monitoring and launching an internal investigations. As a result, they lost very important informations and so many customer data. From a technical perspective, with the three major issues enabled the breach. First, vendor systems were granted excessive access privileges. Second, then multi-factor authentication was not consistently applied across critical systems. Third, anomaly detection was weak, meaning unusual activity was not flagged early. So together, these failures created exploitable vulnerabilities. And five, the governance failures. So governance issues also played a central role in the breach. Board level oversight of cybersecurity was limited, showing a lack of accountability at the highest level. Board data retention practices that the Allianz stored excessive sensitive data, increasing the scale of damage. Finally, the supply chain risk management was inadequate, as vendors were not properly assessed for their security posture. So I cover this kind of failure and causes in my video, and the other things will be continued to my from my teammates Ruan. Thank you.
Hello, my name is MD Redan Ahmed Rohan. My student ID is PAVC 2335. Here is my student ID. I will complete rest of the slides. I am going to start with business and regulatory impacts. The impacts of this branch were severe. Customer data for 1.4 million individuals were compromised, leading to identity theft risks. Allianz faced significant reputation damage and loss of customer trust. Legal and regulatory obligations required extensive customer notifications, potential fines, and strict compliance checks. The financial burden was also high, covering costs for credit monitoring, investigations, and recovery measures. In the next slide, the technical recommendations. To address technical weakness, several measures are recommended. First, enforce multi-factor authentication across all systems, including vendor access. Second, deploy security information and event management tools to enable real-time monitoring and detection. Third, encrypt sensitive customer data both in transit and at rest. These steps strengthen Allianz technical defenses against future attacks. In the next slide, government's recommendations. On the government slide, four key recommendations are essential. adopt strict data minimization policies to reduce unnecessary storage of sensitive information, implement a zero-trust approach to vendor management, ensuring no external system is automatically trusted, develop and regularly test business community and disaster recovery plans to ensure resilience. Finally, establish a board-level cybersecurity committee to oversee risks and accountability. The next slide. In conclusion, the Allianz Life Insurance data branch stemmed from both technical vulnerabilities and governance failures. It highlights that cybersecurity is not just an IT concern but a critical business issue. Proactive governance combined with strong technical measures is essential for protecting sensitive data, maintaining customer trust, and ensuring long-term organizational resilience. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We'd be happy to answer any question.